So it's almost like Bandai saw my video and they decided, yeah, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about, we're bringing Edo Minato, when I predicted that he wasn't coming because I didn't think he had much to bring to the game. But fast forward and the 34th DLC has been announced and we're getting Edo Minato. So in today's video we're going to be talking about, basically the DLC translations, what to expect with the jutsus, and what to expect going forward with Season 6 and Season 7, because Minato kind of shakes things up. But if this is something you might be interested in, stay tuned to the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those nice things, and let's go ahead and hop straight into this content.
Just to lay out your own domain. Wait, so that was the best you can do, Austin. Iki ga kusei.
So when we look at Minato, how does he fit into Chronicle? Well, of course we know his Chronicle is going to be, Chronicle we know means the start. So the start of Minato, something that he started in the Naruto verse, was the Rasengan. It passed down to Jiraiya, to Naruto, to Boruto, and even my boy Koji Kashin. So of course, that is Minato's Chronicle, the Rasengan. That is what he started. So when we move into these actual translations, I'm not going to say the names because we know my boy Minato just too crazy with the names.
My Rosin Flash Super Circle Dance Howl Stage 3. I'll create an opening for us all with it.
You're a bit of a comedian, aren't you? I would normally make fun of all your jutsu names. Except this guy is no joke.
But the first one looks like it's like a barrier type technique, which is pretty similar to what he used whenever he was trying to seal Kurama inside of Naruto. If you remember, he put up a barrier before he actually activated the Reaper Death Seal. But what this barrier looks like it's going to do is going to prevent ninja tools from getting inside the barrier, and it's also going to boost allies. Now we don't know if this is going to be a defense boost or an attack boost, but it's going to be some type of boost. And I think this jutsu is going to work similar to Green Ring Groundhold, where it gives you some status some status boost, but it's not going to prevent people from coming in, which is kind of similar to Sand Shield. And that's specifically why I don't think this jutsu is going to do that, because if it gives you buffs and prevents people from coming in, that's going to reduce the value of Sand Shield. That's already not a jutsu that's not used too much. I'm also curious if they upgrade this jutsu later on. Since we know that Minato has very good chakra perception, they can maybe add it to where this jutsu also gives the allies the ability to sense whenever people are nearby, kind of similar to Byakugan, where you can see the chakra points. So when we move over to jutsu number 2, this one's very hard to really decipher what it's doing, but it kind of looks like a multiple Flying Raijin level 2, because he's throwing out multiple kunai, and in the bad translations it says that it's some type of surprise attack. So I don't know if this is going to be a trap technique. It doesn't look like a trap technique because he's throwing the kunai. So I'm pretty sure this is probably going to work similar to Flying Raijin level 2, but you throw out multiple kunai and you hit multiple opponents, but I'm pretty sure the damage on this is going to be extremely nerfed since it's going to be hitting multiple people. So I wouldn't expect this one to have too much of a high damage, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a range jutsu for defense types. When we move over to the ultimate, it looks like it's going to be a little bit similar to Rasengan Unison and other charging techniques that are one-shots, but if you look at the old Storm games, Minato has an ultimate where he throws multiple kunais and then he starts teleporting and hitting and coming with a Rasengan. That is probably what this is going to work like, but it's not going to be as long of an animation. It'll probably be maybe something similar to Boruto's Strike. Maybe he throws a kunai and then hits him a few times, then comes with the Rasengan. That's probably what it's going to be like. And I'm pretty sure it'll be one shot and hit anybody within the range also. So looks like a pretty cool ultimate. And one thing to know with all these jutsus, Minato is in QB mode in all of these jutsus, which means you're going to get the cloak with each jutsu from what it looks like. So some other things, when we move over to some other rewards, of course my wish list is going to be, I'm going to want the Minato cloak without everything else, just the cloak. I'd like to get the reanimated eyes. Minato's kunai with its own unique move set would be pretty nice. And then of course I would also like to get a Flying Raijin substitution that gives you a defense boost. But we're probably not going to get these things. What Bandai is more than likely going to give us would probably be Shinobi boost times 2. We'll probably get Kushina's Genin outfit, since we don't have that, I believe. We'll probably get Minato's Jonin outfit, so his outfit without the cloak, which shows they can do the cloak, but we'll just leave that alone. We'll probably also get Minato's hair with no headband. And then also we'll probably get the honorary title, something like Half of Nine Tails or something like that. That's probably what we'll get for that. And then finally, so we move over to some key info. One thing that I saw that people probably aren't going to like, when you look at the price in the translation, it says 1,155 yen, which is roughly about $8.33 in USD. So if Minato himself is $8.33, when you do 3 DLCs in one season, the full price for Season 6 looks like it comes out to $24.99, which means if they do a pack for Season 6 and 7, it'll come out to $49.98, which is $50. Now, I don't think that Bandai is going to charge this much, so more than likely for Season 6, the discounted price is going to be $19.99, and the dual season will probably be $39.99, which is $40, which is still kind of crazy. Like, Bandai is trying to rack in the money with these seasons. But another thing you should know, I think with this season, we're still going to get 2 range types, because the past 2 seasons have been 2 defense, 2 attacks, and 2 healer types. So I think we'll get 2 range types, and then of course they're going to swing back around and do 2 attack types. And our predictions are going to be the same with Danzo. Of course, we're going to have Kaguya, Jubito, Code, and Baroshiki. I believe with Minato being a defense type, my one prediction of Sakura is going to be the one that's going to fall out. So right now we're 0 for 6. Right now, I think, yeah, 0 for 6. But also another thing to think about also is with this Chronicle thingy and with them adding Kaguya and Jubito, don't be surprised if they add Ashura and Indra since they're already doing Storm connections. But let me know in the comments what you think about Minato coming to the game. And for him being Edo, do you think other Edo characters are going to come? Me personally, you know that I like unique, different characters, but I'm okay with getting a duplicate Minato if his jutsus are going to be unique. But let me know in the comments what you think about my predictions, what's your predictions, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Y'all stay safe. We up.